bad news. So the video that's uploading right now, me and my mom recorded it on Sunday evening. I imported all the footage, everything was great, but for some reason it was rejecting the first clip of the cooking video with Blue Apron. I do not know what happened. It's just part of the life sometimes of a YouTuber. When your clip fails, you don't know what else to do and you can't get the real moments back. So basically today's video is brought to you by Blue Apron. They sent me some meals sent right to your door, which is amazing and incredible. And my mom and I got the opportunity to spend some time in the kitchen and cook together, which is definitely irreplaceable. A good point that my mom made is, you know, after cooking for such a long period of time of your life, you get used to making the same recipes over and over, and you kind of get in a cooking rut. And she said it's really cool how Blue Apron sends you new recipes to try out and maybe something you've never made, and they give you step-by-step, walk-by-walk instructions on how to do things. Also, they send you the correct portions right to your door, packaged up in the cutest little, you will see in the video. They send the butter, they send the salt, they send all the ingredients you're going to be needing for the meals that you select online that will be sent right to your door, which is incredible because me, when it comes to portion sizing, sometimes I'm terrible. Cooking for him and I, or my parents and I at times, it's easy to overcook or to not know the correct portion size. So Blue Apron is very conscious about making sure that they send you the right amount of portions so that you don't overcook, and it saves you, you know, from wasting food, which, you know, we should all be super self-conscious about. Another amazing thing is all the meals are 500 to 700 calories. My mom has been super dedicated to her diet bed, and she has been very, you know, aware of her food and what's going into her body, and so she was very grateful that Blue Apron, you know, takes that into consideration, that they have farm fresh ingredients, and that they're very aware that, you know, all of us are trying to be a little more healthy. Basically what it is a delivery system for meals right to your door, and you get to cook with your family, your loved ones. Maybe you could do a little date night, and you get to choose when they show up. You get to choose the size that you put together. You can also clarify if you don't like fish, which I'm not a fan of, or specify if you have any food allergies. So great company. I'm super grateful they asked me and my mom to do these videos. I love being in the kitchen and cooking healthy, delicious recipes. It was fun for me and my mom to play around and kind of banter off one another. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm so sorry about the beginning clip. I have no idea where it went or what happened. It's somewhere out up in the universe or deleted in some trash bin somewhere. I don't know. So anyways, enjoy the video. And also, before you guys forget, click on the link in the description box below, because Blue Apron is so very generous, and they are giving you guys, for the 50 first people who click on the link, they are giving you guys 2 free meals sent right to your door, so you guys can cook along with me, send us pictures, we'd love to see them. Anyways, enjoy the video, and Cooper wants to say, oh, this is hilarious. Oh, you think you're so very funny? You think you're so very funny? Okay, we're gonna go hang out with the girls and do some Moms Do stuff. I hope you enjoy the video. Love you, bye.
I got carried away chopping the kale, and you're supposed to cook the kale first. So
okay,
we can punt.
We can punt. This is what it's about. Yeah. So the kale leaves come in full leaves. You're supposed to cook them in the 4th cup water and the tablespoon.
Sorry, Blue Apron.
Until they're wilted, and then you take them out, let them cool, and chop them. Either way, it's gonna cook the same. So it's fine.
Let's just do it.
You just roll with it, you know.
Roll with it. Okay.
So we're gonna put this in. I'm gonna bring the pan over. It's not quite warm. Yeah. We have our 4th cup of water and our. Excuse me.
I told you I didn't have my glasses with me.
That's why it's good to cook with 2. At least I'm not the only one. Remember that I've done some silly things when it's come to cooking.
One time, let me tell you this little story. I came home from work and Carly was making sugar cookies. And I got them out of the oven and I said, "What are these?" And she had frosted the cookies before she baked them.
It was a long day. I was like trying to be Miss like Susie Homemaker, and it just didn't.
Do you remember the one time I was cooking hamburger and you put cinnamon in it?
Yeah, I thought it would make it sweeter. I was trying to be like original. Okay, so while the kale is cooking, you're supposed to watch it for 3 to 5 minutes or until completely wilted. So just kind of stir it around, let it cook, do its thing, and then we're going to start the steaks. So while the kale cooks, pat the steaks dry with paper towels.
I'm excited. I want to look at their website and order a meal.
These will be perfect for you, me, Cooper, and Grandpa. Dad will be impressed we cooked.
Steaks.
Such a healthy, yes, steaks.
I'm really impressed about that. Let your steak rest. I really did not know that.
Me neither. Because I think, you know, we're always in a hurry. It's good to know. And that's another thing I like. The chef sends like tips on how to cook them, and we didn't know that. And they also tell you to cut against the grain, the visible lines of the muscle in the meat. Did you guys know that? I didn't know that. Make sure to do against, not with it, against it. Blonde, good job, Mom. Good
okay, you know when you look at meat, do you always say, do you look at me and say, that's my steak? I can tell that's my steak.
Yeah, I want that one. These are bigger for the boys.
Isn't that funny? How you just look at it and say, that's going to be mine.
That one's mine. Okay, so now we're going to do salt and pepper on these.
Do you want a little, can we add a little onion salt?
I'm going to stir this kale around back here. Starting to cook up a bit. Here is, I like the way that smells. Do you want onion salt or garlic salt?
I like onion salt. I think we have enough garlic here.
I like kale. Kale is such a good thing to incorporate into your diet. And
I always heard
the more color, the better.
The greener, the better, healthy it is for you.
Yeah, it smells like super rich and good. With that, we are going to add the seasoned steaks and cook to 2 to 4 minutes per side on medium rare or until reach your desired degree of doneness. Mom likes her steaks very done. I'm like medium well. Dad's like medium rare.
Do they put any oil in there?
Yeah, just a tablespoon of olive oil.
Olive oil. Okay.
And then transfer to a cutting board and let rest, remember, for at least 5 minutes. Leaving any brown bits or fond in the pan. Okay, so we're gonna work on the kale and the steak. We'll be exact. There's our kale cooking up nicely.
That's a pretty color right there.
Yes, the more color, the better.
Smells good too.
Potatoes are cooking up nicely. Make sure you're paying attention to the time on those. It looks so pretty. And here are our steaks. This is what I was talking to you guys about the grains. See how you can see the striations in the muscle this way? We're gonna cut against that. I thought it was with it. See, that's where Blue Apron chefs come in to help us. We're gonna cut against it going this way. Right. We just let our olive oil heat up in the pan and then we salt and pepper them. Our kale is cooling right here. So we are searing our steaks right now. I was corrected. That's what we're making is seared steaks, Mom. We're searing our steaks.
Sear those steaks.
So 2 to 4 minutes on each side or until desired brownness.
Now, so the steaks are over there resting. The steaks are resting. So we're gonna finish the kale. So if I can see this.
Maybe I should read it to you and you can do it.
Okay.
Okay, so while they're resting, we're going to reheat 1 teaspoon of olive oil.
I already put the olive oil in.
Okay, and this is heating. Then we're going to add our garlic. And they said you can, you want to let it for 30 seconds to a minute or until fragrant. I mean, but all garlic's for fragrant.
Yes. What garlic isn't fragrant?
Yeah, so just let that.
So how long did it say?
30 seconds to 1 minute. Just stir it around, get it warmed up. And then,
whoa, that is fragrant.
And then we're gonna add our chopped kale back in, the Parmesan cheese that's already been portioned off, and the butter, and then 2 tablespoons of water. And we're just gonna cook that, stirring it frequently, 3 to 4 minutes, or until thoroughly combined.
Yep.
The kale back into the garlic and the olive oil. Butter, so it gives it a little more liquid. I don't know what's better than butter and garlic. Seriously, 2 of the best things to cook with.
Too bad you don't have smell-o-vision.
Too bad that's not been invented. Tap the thumbs up in the link below and you'll be able to smell what we're cooking. What? Okay,
wait.
now.
Are you supposed to put that in yet?
Yep.
Okay.
Now we're adding our Parmesan. I'm just going to add it slowly as she stirs that. And then I'm going to get 2 tablespoons of water while you're mixing this all in. Yeah, I would have never thought to put Parmesan cheese with the... Oh my gosh, that cheese smells
can
so
you smell
good.
that cheese? And then how long do we cook it like this?
Just 3 to 4 minutes, they said stir that, and then we just add a little salt and pepper. I'll grab the salt and pepper. And then we're going to put it into a serving bowl. Oh my gosh. I really wish you could smell it. Looks delicious. Okay, let's go take a look at our steaks. I want to show you guys a close-up of the steaks. Look how delicious those look. So when we're going to cut these, instead of going this way, we're going to cut against them this way. And it is something new that I've learned. But those look beautiful and delicious. Last thing that we're going to do is just cut our steak and then add them to, I'm gonna grab a fork.
Oh, we need to get our potatoes out of the oven.
Oh, and that's perfect for me. It's not too pink, not too brown. We're gonna add these to each plate. And then we're gonna invite Carl down for a taste test and he's gonna tell us what he thinks of it all. All right, we are all finished, and it took us, we started at 5, it's literally 5:40, and that is not a lie. We have created 4 dishes of our flank seared steak, our potatoes, and our creamy garlic kale salad. And the lemons are for the side. Fresh lemon on your potatoes or on your kale is so delicious, and we call the master taste tester into the kitchen, the man. So you've got to taste the steak and tell us what you think, and the potatoes and the kale.
Okay.
And you cannot lie. You have to give us your best taste tester. We even have water to cleanse your palate.
Very good.
You only get 1 bite of the steak. Now you have to try the kale.
I like
What is it? Does this
I like
steak
the
have
steak.
good enough seasoning on it?
Mm-hmm.
Is it
Kale,
tender?
this is kale, garlic, butter, and Parmesan. Different? Good?
That's good.
It's good?
Probably good for you.
It's healthy, is what we're going for. Okay, now the
Have you ever seen purple potatoes?
Yeah, the potatoes are really,
I
really
haven't.
good.
They were really good.
Do we pass with flying colors, Dad?
Tastes like regular potatoes. They're good.
Leave it to Carl to be a man of many words. All right, Blue Apron, we wanted to thank you for giving me this opportunity to cook in the kitchen with my mom. High five, Mom. We made dinner 40 minutes and less. Make sure you guys, again, click on the link in the description box below. There is going to be, we're giving 50 viewers, 50 of the first viewers, a meal for free from Blue Apron. So make sure you click on that link below. Make sure if you guys recreate this recipe, you tweet us the pictures or tag us on Instagram because we want to see them. And I love you. Thank you for stopping by. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.